I won't lie to you, this wasn't part of the script. Hey guys, welcome back to John Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're back for a brand new benchmark running Hogwarts Legacy for the PC. Today running this on my Intel Core i3-10105 with the NVIDIA GTX 960 3GB VRAM graphics card. We're running with 16GB of DDR4 RAM and dual channel memory, and I am running at 1080p. TAA set to low. We're not using any upscaling yet, and I am running on the low preset because I have 3GB of VRAM. What did you expect? You know, it's nice that things still load in with the 3GB of VRAM on low. I wouldn't recommend putting it any higher because, once again, the VRAM is being maxed out. We're in Hogsmeade right now. I decided to test Hogsmeade first. I thought that this would be interesting to test in Hogsmeade. Definitely one of the most demanding areas of the game. As you can see, even my CPU is starting to struggle, and my RAM. Holy crap, my RAM was at 15 gigs before I started recording, by the way. I just think after I went into the settings that it dropped back down, but it was at 15.6. It was ridiculous. But it is running decently here. Even with this, I mean, I can upscale it, but at a certain point you realize, yo, your CPU is starting to become a bottleneck here. But I will use quality because it's kind of ridiculous not to. It definitely needs some upscaling. We're going to use FSR2, set it to quality, and put sharpening up to 0.5. And then we're going to leave it there. Okay, everything textures loaded in again. Good stuff. So now I'm CPU limited. You see what I mean? I'm CPU limited now. But regardless, we will keep it here. Because in not CPU heavy areas, like not in Hogsmeade, we won't be.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to please leave a like, comment, share for more epic content. You see, when crap like this happens, when everything slows down, this means you've run out of VRAM. I've run out of VRAM. That is what that slowdown means. Not recommended.
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Definitely not recommended, guys.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
With this frame rate, I don't think so. This is... I want to put out this is worst case scenario, by the way. Once again, Hogsmeade and an intensive section like this, scene like this, doesn't do this justice. It doesn't all play like this.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Faltering.
Took him long enough.
Do more. We need to make sure he stays that way.
Goodness! Did you two take on a...
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo. Ah, good as new. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Repair it.
were just talking about you.
Hello. Thank.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. For fashion, be sure to stop by whenever you're.
What an
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your.
Unfortunately, this is the only year I'm actually going to test for the benchmark today
Assuming it
because
is not too busy, you might even meet.
actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I wanted to test. I wanted to do more. I just want to test outside, but we're in a section right now where I can't necessarily do all that much. But we can test here. That I did leave a manual save before I got to Hogsmeade, which is probably in the river's edge. Yeah, like there. And then we'll just go back here. We're on an SSD, so it should load in quickly. I should probably show you that Hogsmeade is not. It's just the worst. It's worst case scenario, like I said. You see what I mean?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Worst case scenario.
Yes.
But yes,
I had
this
planned
will
to
happen.
extend
As
an
you can see, my
invitation to you
CPU is
myself.
being hit
I thought
heavily.
you might enjoy a better being
The
village.
GPU as well. VRAM
The
limitations.
timing of
3
Professor
gigabytes is not
Weasley's
enough
hour
unless you
was
want to play. I
perfect.
would recommend playing at 30 FPS if you have 3 gigabytes as well. Just to start some of that slowdown. Also, I would recommend probably using a higher
I cannot tell
upscaler.
you how
What the heck
nice
is
it
that
to breathe
texture?
fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
Anyway, I hope you guys
Grave
enjoyed
mistake
that.
to take
It's
it as
just
an elective
Hogwarts
class,
Legacy. Wanted to
believe
show you
me.
guys on the 1063
I
gigs.
believe you.
I never showed it before,
Though I
and it
suppose you would not
runs.
really
It just
call it
it's not the
elective
greatest.
when your
In
mother was the
Hogsmeade
one
it'll
who
struggle, but
elected
outside you'll
her
get
to
you'll
take
get
it.
60 FPS outside. It just when you get to those really intense areas, you'll see it really struggle. The frame times aren't great
Hogsmeade
right
is
now because the
beautiful
VRAM's
this time of
maxed
year.
out no matter what.
Everyone will tell
So
you to visit at
unless you're playing at
Christmas.
720p, which is
that's
kind of
one of the
ridiculous. You
few
don't need
times
to
of
do
year
that.
I would
Expect the
rather
frame
be
rates to be
indoors.
like this. So 30
Not much
probably
for the
would be
cold, are you?
solid. I'll see you guys next
Oh,
time though.
I